Dear diarrhea, diarrhea full of shit. Just play along with myself and I. No one else. I don't full of shit. I don't have anything to say, so I figured I'd say some shit. Katie Bug, hey girl, hey boo, how be you, future wife? I mean, if I wasn't a troll, did that sort of thing, and this wasn't bullshit, why you gotta make your videos 45 minutes long? You know, you can't make them like 20. I mean, whatever. I guess you think about how much time you waste, doing that. No wonder your mom's disappointed with you, you know? Well, Katie, she's such a scatterbrain. She's always doing, she got a job. At least she's got a job as a receptionist somewhere, and she comes home and instead of, putting her makeup out and hitting the streets, and making an effort to find a man and getting married and give me grandbabies, um, like her sister, she fucks around with these ASMR videos. I really wish you wouldn't use Fatty McFatfuck for anything. I honestly wish I you weren't friends with her. I mean, I don't know how it happened, but it's just kind of off-putting, to see you do gentle movements and scrapings and touchings on that leathery, pink pig flesh. But I caught that at the end. Her hair smells nice. I mean, it doesn't smell like bacon. Well, I would imagine she smells like bacon, just like all the time. So her sweat probably smells like bologna that's starting to go bad and has been left in the sun. Breath probably smells like garbage and shit. Anyway. I guess that was a disappointing video. I kind of read like the first 5 comments. The one, I'm assuming it was a chick. Terry the turtle was cute. It's a, porcelain turtle with no features. It's just, I'm telling you, man. Your fans are a bunch of shallow fuckwits. It's not good for you. Your self-esteem. You need approval, but you're getting approval from these dingbat dipshit nobodies. Maybe you get some nice comments. I don't know. I watched Bill Whittle, the AI stuff. Fucking college kids these days, they actually have an argument against it. Why shouldn't I be able to use AI? Why should I, have to think for myself? Like Bill said, it's not getting the answers, it's knowing what questions to ask. Just understanding stuff. Like the example he gave, you ask someone when was the War of 1812 and they don't know. So, anyway. I put that in the amen, drop the mic. Yeah, I did that too, and the weak people. I just do. I get a lot of traffic. I know it's dumb, but I'm trying to change the world, person by person. So maybe they'll check that, but they won't check that. I watched Little Miss Katie Bug fucked up her hair, the one with the wide mouth and stuff. I can't look at her the same anymore, because I would kind of look at her kind of sexually, like maybe I could have a romp with her and slide my dick between her tits. There's no fucko tits or anything like that, but she's cute, you know. And like I said, I don't think her mouth is particularly cute or anything. That's not a turn on, but it's just a feature how she's designed. She could eat a potato whole sideways. She probably eats French fries sideways. But she's got a bun in the oven. I don't know if she shat that critter out yet or not, but it's just I can't really look at her the same. It still works, She's got some good stuff. I like the one where she's got the nail and the Stellan chart or whatever, and her fingernails are like boom, and they sound funny. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the one with the stuff and the whatnot. Yeah, where she's like at work or something because she's got them Formica covered cabinets behind her. Yeah. And they look like industrial storage cabinets that you'd see, like, you know, in an office, or like, I remember seeing them in school, you know, like at the back of the classroom. Not necessarily, well, maybe it depends. Definitely if it was like music class or art class, because you got to store all the little flutes and the little banjos and tambourines that you would play in music class. Same thing with art, you know, okay, here's the colored pencils and the clay and shit like that, you know. But if it's just a regular class, it might have it. It seems like I sort of remember that, you know, supplies for the teacher, you know, that have to like cut paper. Well, I don't want to have to cut paper. But anyway, it just depends, you know, whatever. But, yeah. Incompetence is going to just be such a rampant fucking thing. And it's like you said, it's going to make smart people smart and dumb people dumber. You know? I liked it. It was kind of funny when he referenced the pole vault, you know, the Olympic competition, and how AI is kind of like a pole vault. You know, smart people will use the pole vault to clear high, you know, obstacles. You know, like the term goes, raise the bar and then clear it. Everybody else will just be throwing the poles at each other. And then the other guy, whatever his name is, something Green, he's like, yeah, the first, you know, engineer, you know, who builds a bridge with AI, you know, brain surgeons, etc. Now, I had said one time that surgeons, like surgeons, okay, the top dogs would miss that stupidity, you know, shallow yet conclusive, ignorant and self-approved bullshit because of the nature of the work and how long it takes to become a doctor, you know, with like internships and whatnot. But the nurses, you got to watch out for them. And I've given examples, you know, because they're going to get distracted. They're going to start talking. They're going to be at the nurse's station. They're going to forget that they already loaded this needle up with this shit, and they're going to give the wrong shit to the wrong patient or the wrong amount. And I guess there was that one doctor who took out the wrong organ, but I think that's because he allocated that responsibility to his fucking nurse. I truly believe that. I would bet, I'd bet $3,000 on that. I kind of, just in case I lost, you know, because that'd be kind of, 5,000 would be kind of a kick in the ass. But yeah, $3,000. That doctor took out the wrong fucking organ. If it's true, and I'm willing to believe that it could be, it's because he had his fucking nurse or some sort of underling. You know, maybe it was somebody who was going to be a doctor, but they were in the beginning phases. They hadn't had that kind of weeded out and, you know, mentored out of them yet. You know, and the doctor didn't double check everything, him being the ultimate final, the buck stops here. So shame on everybody involved. Fucking piece of shit motherfuckers. Planes crashing and falling out of the sky and shit. I don't think they've always been doing that. I think this is a new thing. You know, wheels falling off of shit. Canopies flying open, you know, like on smaller aircraft, you know, little Cessnas and those diamond, you know, weird looking airplanes and whatnot. Just flying along. Even an acrobatic airplane, which is going to be under pressure, you know, mostly positive G's, but a few negative as well. You know, so if something's going to go, you know, wrong, it's going to be in planes like that. But even just regular putt-putt planes flying along, you know, 4,000 feet, 120 knots, you know, straight and level. All of a sudden, you know, the fucking door flies open. It's a new game, Jack. Yeah. Anything else? That's pretty much it. Hey, fucko. Teddy pics. Boobies. Fucking moron. Honestly. Yep. Watch me some ASMR. Katie Bug. I still think about her even though it's all a bunch of bullshit. I had to tell her the truth. I couldn't lead her on, you know what I mean? Hey, look. Woman. You ain't ever gonna be in my life. I ain't ever gonna hold you, you know, you drift off to sleep at night. Ain't none of that even gonna fucking remotely happen, not even a little bit. Fucko, you're different. You are a sexual object to me. But, anyway. Yeah. Good night, Katie Bud. Sweet, sexy zebra mama. Ooh, I'd say some lucky motherfucker, but he won't know how to handle you. You know, you'll fuck it up. He'll fuck it up. That might sound kind of weird, you know, but you just need someone to guide you. Not save you, just guide you, you know, help you help yourself. Otherwise, yeah, it would get old. I'm tired of this shit. You know? I want you to be my rock. But I might have to manipulate you a little bit, you know, and bring that out in you. But anyway, none of that matters because, you know, troll, don't do that shit, and this fucking bullshit. So it's kind of fun to think about it, though, you know. It's so easy. You just think about it, and then you don't.